but donated over $1 million to the Church of Scientology.
We need to have Michael Reeves join a Scientology center.
We're trying to raise $200,000.
I went to like the Scientology town in LA. They seem friendly. I might join one.
Womp womp.
I also wanted to watch this video because I used to watch Braille skateboarding. It was the biggest like skateboarding channel, and it had the weirdest fall off. How Scientology destroyed a popular skateboarding channel. Weirdest downfall ever. They would make a skateboard like out of Legos, making a skateboard out of ice, making a skateboard out of glass, making a skateboard out of like a 3D printed skateboard, and just like limit test it. I'm gonna check this out.
Over $1 million to the Church of Scientology.
Oh my god. Oh. Okay, so I grew up on this channel because like they would average 1 million views per video and they would upload every day, and like it didn't matter what they did. It was just like crazy. Some of them like got like just 10 million. If they did like the glass skateboard, it just went viral. I was confused what the hell happened, but I see it was internal.
Yeah. He'd gone to spend so much time with this strange organization.
Oh my god, they have they have a picture of him in the center.
A pro skateboarder from San Francisco.
My name's Cairo, and I run this channel, Braille Skateboarding.
He started Braille skateboarding just 12 days after YouTube's launch, uploading the clips that he'd used to gain his sponsors. But when a simple video titled How to Push on a Skateboard gained more views than every other upload, Cairo saw an opportunity. This led to How to Pop Shove, and most notably How to Kickflip, each gaining massive view counts for the early days of YouTube. Braille made tutorials on every possible trick, giving the channel purpose and an obvious direction to help everyone learn how to skateboard.
The whole purpose of Braille skateboarding to teach you guys to progress on your boards so you're having more fun on your boards.
These videos carried the channel to over 200,000 subscribers, but as Cairo became more known, so did another completely unrelated video. I am a Scientologist, Aaron Skateboarder.
What?
My name is Aaron, I'm a skateboarder, and I'm also a Scientologist.
During a vulnerable period in Aaron's life.
What does it mean to like label yourself? I'm a Scientologist and I'm a skateboarder.
Things were just coming to me a lot easier with less effort.
And that
The thing, I just think you're more motivated, you're happier, but like it feels like it happens in such a predatory way with Scientology.
And now I built an entire career on communicating.
Yet all of his success could have easily been explained by simple repetition, practice, and week-on-week improvement.
Woo!
Between 2013 and 2014, he was uploading twice a day every day, which guaranteed improvement regardless of Scientology.
Oh my god. Okay, this was his friend that was like a complete noob at skateboarding, but the series was Aaron teaching him in real time, so it feels like you could learn with him, which was very cool. He went from not being able to ollie to probably he'd play skate now. He has like 10 tricks up his sleeve.
We now have 400,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
It's a pretty big deal.
With the channel
As
growing
cameraman.
rapidly, Aaron hired Lance Silber, who also happened to be a Scientologist himself. Lance became Braille's main filmer and editor, as well as the channel's guinea pig who was learning how to skate. Aaron that he should hire more skaters, and would therefore introduce Gabe Cruz, who'd suggest a slightly unconventional upload, a game of skate but on Walmart boards. Aaron thought the video would make him a joke amongst pro skaters, but it rather did the opposite as everybody loved it.
It was fun. It was just like it just felt more casual. Where I feel like the skate scene felt so like, I feel like this is the era of like, oh, mall grabbers and posers. It just made it less serious. It made it more of a casual, like fun thing to do.
Turning it into a series called Stupid Skate, playing the game with crazy modified skateboards. There was a skateboard with suspension, one with 10 sets of trucks,
I love Christian.
and one you could ride on either side. It seemed the crazier the board, the more views they'd gain. By only the third episode, Aaron was skating an iPad, which was simply too brutal for people not to click.
I'm gonna feel so bad to drill a hole in this iPad. I wanna make this video, it's all Lance's fault, blame Lance.
When the video attracted a whole new audience and gained 3 million views in under a month, Aaron knew he'd found the perfect series. He he'd repeat the idea with a MacBook, then a keyboard, then with a flat screen TV. When they ran out of electronics, they'd skate a full-size bedroom door, a surfboard, and a skate shoe.
You just have to click it. Like with a door like that, a door is a skateboard, you just gotta know what it's like.
He'd also hire another 3 on-screen skaters, Fetty Potter, Carlos Lastra, and Nigel Jones, but this wasn't
I remember
only
Nigel.
where Braille's money went. Between 2015 and 2017, Aaron Cairo did 16 Scientology courses, many of which were
How much?
incredibly expensive.
How much?
The L10 Rundown, for example, has an estimated cost of roughly
Wait, so are these public?
$72,000, and this doesn't include the L11 and L12, both of which Aaron completed at the same time. Additionally, Aaron completed something called OT3, which according to Reddit, the running tally to complete OT3 would be $278,000. This ignores that he eventually went up to OT6, presumably costing even more, yet Aaron believed that all of this was worth it.
Are they like injecting him with shit? I don't understand. OT3, OTV coincidence? Okay, let's stop you there. Let's stop you there, Jovi. We need to have Michael Reeves join a Scientology Center. Like just for the study. We just need him to get that picture inside the Scientology Center. Like he doesn't need a film. We would just do like a documentary just interviewing him on it.
The channel was gaining so many views and all of the members were having so much fun that the massive amounts being spent on Scientology simply weren't a major concern. They'd continue to ride different exotic skateboards and allow the audience to send in their own, resulting in some of the channel's highest viewed videos. The Lego skateboard gained 8 million views, the heaviest skateboards gained 11 million, whilst the glass board with glass wheels gained 28 million.
Damn! Dude, that's like 3 Scientology courses right there.
Views.
20 million?
Wacky skateboards was slowly getting stale. Viewers knew what to expect in every single upload, and after over 200 episodes, each variation was becoming less interesting. To make matters worse, at around the same time, Lance announced that he'd be leaving, which added to the channel's slow viewership decline. In Dumb Data's video about Braille, it's shown that from 2016 to 2019, Braille's views fell by almost 60%, at which point things began to get weird. At this point, Aaron's involvement in Scientology wasn't super mainstream until an article was published titled "The Donors Keeping Scientology Afloat in 2019."
No.
With Aaron Cairo being pictured at the top. It explained that he'd earned what's called gold meritorious, given to people who donated more than $1 million to Scientology. On a podcast, Aaron tried to play this down.
Don't you need to give the church a certain amount of money each year to be a part, or
No,
you don't have to give them any money?
no. Courses cost a fee. So the communication course that I did was $100, and the books are like range from $25 to like $30.
The prices don't add up though. Are we sure about $100, $25?
But his extensive involvement was documented everywhere. He'd appear in yet another Scientology promo video, for which he was heavily roasted in the comments beneath. But negative audience feedback didn't change his feelings.
Somebody says something bad about that, so I'm just gonna stop. Like, no way.
And to be honest, again at this point, his involvement in Scientology wasn't really hurting anyone. However, this was about to change. In January 2020,
That's fair. As long as it doesn't hurt anybody, I guess I don't care. My only experience with Scientology, I went to like the Scientology, like it's called like the Scientology town in LA. And I was told not to really talk about it because even your waiters could be within the Scientology and your name could be reported. I don't know what to believe. It's like a town with like 3 Scientology centers next to each other. The buildings look gorgeous. Like they got money, Scientology. They have security guards that will just like stare at you as you drive by. They seem friendly. I might join one.
Braille uploaded a video titled "I Need Help," requesting that viewers donate to him to save his hometown skate park.
Anything that you guys can give would be incredible. We're trying to raise $200,000. Anything that you can give would be so amazing.
If he uses that,
This led to videos such comments read, did he have this much money when they had Carlos sleeping in the warehouse like a homeless person, leading
Carlos
people
was?
to make a realization. I heard that most of the profits of Braille go to donations to Scientology instead of to the skaters that make it what it is. The skaters were running all the brand deals whilst barely being paid.
It's like you want us to be the face saying, hey, buy this product, do this thing. And then like we gain nothing from the brand deal. Like we have sponsors of our own as well. We have sponsors that conflict with this brand deal that you're gonna try to make us go and do on our own. And we are getting nothing but our normal low wage.
And even built ramps for the channel without compensation.
They asked me to build it and I built it the day of from scratch. And they didn't even drop a penny.
Imagine working.
Oh no.
Then you hear that your boss donated $1 million to Scientology.
Oh,
In the process, Fetty and Carlos, two of Braille's most beloved members, left the team under sketchy
Oh yeah, this guy was crazy good. Well, even on the right, I remember this guy too. Also a black pink shirt, based.
circumstances. Nigel also announced that he'd be leaving, but would still be in the videos, just not as an employee. He'd later explain the shocking reason for this.
I left because I was making more off of unemployment than I was filming full time.
With pay rises being few and far between.
Oh,
How many raises did you get?
In 10 years, one.
That's gotta sting. When you only get one raise in 10 years and you know $1 million is going to Scientology and he's lying to your face about it saying it's like $100, $25, but you know it's been a milli.
2021, Aaron came to the team with another wild announcement.
He goes, in 1 week from now, I'm going to business school for 5 months and I'll be back. And then we're like, whoa, like what the?
As a result, Gabe became responsible for running Braille completely.
I remember this. I was like, wait, Aaron's just gone? So is like Gabe the new owner? Oh my God. Okay. So you're making Gabe run the channel while you're gone for 5 months on a business trip. How much pay did you give?
Yeah, as Aaron disappeared to focus on business school.
2 months passed. No one has talked to Aaron at all. It's like, it's not like he's on the phone going, hey guys, how's it going? Oh, the videos have been good. Like, oh, you're doing really good. Nothing. It was just silence, like legit, like silence.
This disappearance lasted longer than expected.
The 5 months, it ends up being like, I want to say like 8 or 9 months. Then he goes away again. He's like, oh, I gotta go back. I didn't finish. It was not long. And then he was gone for again, like, I want to say like 4 or 5 months, maybe even more. Then he come back for like 1 week or something. Then he was gone again. And I want to say the total time was about like 2 years, I think.
After 2 whole years of barely being on the channel, Aaron returned with a video titled I'm Sorry, initially acknowledging his disappearance.
I've been absent from the videos. I know you guys
That's a banger ass video. Skateboard on an ice rink? I gotta see that now.
know that. I'm back. We're getting back on track.
Before again claiming to be learning about business.
I did take some time for myself and I did learn as much as I could about business.
However, conveniently upon his return, another video was gaining some traction. Aaron Cairo is the new leader of Scientology in San Francisco.
Do you make money if you're the leader? Like, you probably get a huge payout. I met this man at the Scientology Center? That's crazy. Wait, so if you give all your life savings, all of your money? Wait, it's actually such a pay-to-win job. Wait.
Aaron had joined Scientology's executive team as the time he'd
Dude, EA is
supposedly
so
spent in
jealous of this business
school
model.
was actually him just completing more Scientology coursework.
Gabe was the final straw.
As mentioned, this included Gabe, who at this point was completely running everything.
It's fair, dude.
7 years,
Gabe,
I've been doing all the behind-the-scenes stuff for the
Get out!
YouTube channel.
Comments read, well, there goes the guy that's been carrying this channel for years.
Honestly, Gabe was running the channel. Gabe was doing like literally 99.9% of the channel.
Now we no longer have Gabe to plan, film, and make all those videos. The content is definitely going to be changing. And what you're gonna get, I actually have no idea. But it's gonna go back to the roots of this company, teaching tutorials. Yes, we are gonna make weird boards, weird videos.
This was far from an innovative strategy, with the lack of fresh skilled content being obvious to all.
oh my God, wait, Gabe was king, no? It can't all be on Gabe as well. There's just so much. Cause like, if your boss ditched you for 2 years, has been paying you minimum wage for the last 10 years, you know he's donating $1 million in all of his life savings to the Scientology Center, rather than growing the business model and helping all of you guys. Vibes are going to be so off during the shoot among staff and talent. And also just ideas are not going to be brewing. You're going to get no ideas because no one cares.
This dropped the channel's views to just a couple mil per month, forcing Aaron to destroy their skate park.
I was trying to negotiate with the landlords to get a break on the rent. This is a huge overhead. It's tons of money to have a warehouse, and we just could not come to an agreement. And then I got a letter from their lawyer that basically just said, you have got to be out by July 5th.
Ricky Glazer, one of the last remaining members, wasn't even told that the skate park was being destroyed.
Aaron, dude, throw them a fucking bone.
Which somehow offended Aaron to such an extent that Ricky was promptly fired.
Braille Skateboarding and Aaron Cairo both blocked me, Ricky Glazer, on Instagram.
Nigel decided to leave himself.
I will no longer be at Braille doing videos. Won't be doing lessons with them anymore, obviously, because there is no location.
Pissed off by Braille's blatant lack of care.
No goodbye session, no nothing. 10 years of your life.
Nigel. I'm so sad. Nigel was like the nicest guy in the shoot. It didn't matter. He just wanted to like do the trick. He's like, one more time. It looked like he was a no tilt, just like trooper. He's probably like probably the best vibes in the video. It's so sad. He's like, oh, I failed that trick. Let's try again, guys. Come on. You got this. He was so supportive. And he's just left in the dust like this.
Did everything I could to save the Braille house. I literally took out a loan on my house.
But with over 50,000 dislikes, it seems he missed the point completely. Aaron, no one is worried about the warehouse. They're worried about the crew you ghosted. Womp womp, you screwed the crew.
Ginger Bill! Womp womp. I can hear it in his voice.
When that's who we cared about. He is legit more upset about what he did to the building than what he did to all of the people that made it what it was. Without a skate park or skate crew, the state of Braille is worse than ever. Aaron recently uploaded a video titled "Thank You," just reading positive comments from 1 year prior, seemingly to convince himself to keep uploading videos.
I continue going because of comments like this. I absolutely love this.
Braille's viewership has fallen to roughly 5k per upload. Every comment section is filled with negativity, which Aaron tries his hardest to defend himself against.
Dude, that's so sad. I had no idea. Braille felt like a channel you could like tune in probably like a month later and it felt like homey. And you could always like binge watch it a little bit. But then like when it's only Gabe and like you could tell something's off, something's different. Maybe I just assumed it was burnout. I also might just be really parasocial. I feel so bad for everyone that works 10 years. You work 10 years on the channel and just like that.